way.
This looks safe. Ish. It just keeps... No, it is not. They're straps. It keeps going. It does keep going. I will not have my torch rail. It goes down. Oh no. We absolutely have to sleep. Alright. Let's go to camp. Unrest. Not unrest. Uncrouch. Nobody wants to talk to me. That's fine.
Moving in.
Let's end the day.
I promised I'd be back. Don't worry. I have things under control. For now. You haven't been using the parasite's power. You think you don't need it. But things haven't gone as you expected. You thought Nettie might be able to help you in the Druid's Grove. But all she did was reaffirm the danger. You're desperate to be rid of it. Understandable. But you're looking for solutions in the wrong places.
Tell me who you are.
It's complicated, but I'm an adventurer. Just like you. Just like you, I was infected with a Mind Flayer parasite. Just like you, I seek to be free of it. But to do that, we'll need to think beyond local healers. Your parasite is unusual. It is wrapped in magic that prevents its removal. Until the source of the tadpole's magic is destroyed, any attempt to remove it will kill you. The parasites were merely a symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun.
This guy's full of shit. What? How does that even fit? What kind of line is that? How are the parasites are not a symptom? They were put in my head. What is the sickness?
The Absolute's aims are not yet clear to me. But its progress towards domination is clear. These parasites are more than illicit spawn. They are vessels for control. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god. You witnessed it yourself with Priestess Gut. That is how the cult of the Absolute is spreading. The highest of their rank, the True Souls, carry a tadpole just like yours. It is how they receive their orders. It is what makes them obey. When the order to transform is given, it will not be a matter of days. They will be Mind Flayers in an instant. Were it not for my protection, so would you.
So would you. What about you? How is it that you're protecting me?
I have powers of my own. Unique powers. But know that we are alike. I've been trying to escape from this evil for a long time. Once, I almost succeeded. Now, through you, I've been given a new chance. You can go where I cannot, and I can protect you from that evil. If we work together, we may turn this around. Hells. They need me. I have to go.
Well, what's going on over there?
The power I used to protect you, I stole it from someone. They want it back. I will hold them off for as long as I can, but sooner or later I will be worn down. You must discover the source of the magic that controls the parasites before that happens. The cultists are gathering at Moonrise Towers. Use the powers your parasite gives you to convince them you are one of them. And when you find the source of their magic, destroy it. Go. freedom depends on it.
The source of their magic. How would that benefit the parasites or the illithids? I'm trying to see this guy as potentially a danger to me. And I don't think he is as much.
I had another dream last night. The visitor came to me and ordered me to penetrate the heart of the very cult that's spreading the infection. It gave me a tadpole gift too, just like it did the first time it appeared. I suppose it hoped this would help. At first, I thought we should avoid these gifts no matter what advantage we gain. And yet, I can't help recall the words of my father. The best plan is the one that works. These powers could be enough to edge us towards victory.
Wait a minute, I didn't get any gifts. What are you talking about? I'd sooner avoid these powers if we can. I feel like we're being led into a trap.
Then we do well to walk around it. Use these powers sparingly, if you must use them at all.
Alright. I think he might be talking about... we don't have him in our party, obviously, but don't worry, that empty space is it goes away. He might be talking about these things, the Mind Flayer these things, because you can consume them. I haven't done that yet. And if I did, I would save the game before, see what those are all about, then reload. Because I don't want to make that choice. But I'm kind of curious to see what happens when you consume them. But not for this Let's Play. Because I do save scum, but not in that way. Shadowheart.
I had another dream. Which, I suppose, means you did as well. Whoever's reaching out to us truly does seem opposed to the Absolute. But wants us to embrace the tadpole. Venture right into the heart of the cult. Perhaps we truly have a secret protector. Or we're walking into a trap.
Yeah. Tell me more about the Mother Superior, by the way. I'm sorry for changing the subject, but, you know.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Lae'zel.
Another dream. Another order from that dubious visitor. It announced that we will find the answers we seek in the Absolute Cultist's lair, and offered another generous gift. A persuasive creature. It tempts us with power, expresses its admiration, its adoration. Avert your eyes whenever it appears, and do not avail yourself of this new power, no matter how alluring. You've no idea what damage it could do to us, how far into illithid madness it could drag us.
Now, it is worth mentioning that she really doesn't like the illithids for cultural and historical reasons, and that's why she's so pissed. But also, she's right. I think I distrust the visitor, too. I'll avoid using this power.
Well chosen. Battles are won with swords, not mind games born of brainworms. And there will come a battle, of that I'm most certain. The one truth that fell out of the dream figure's cankered lips.
Cankered lips? That means, like, cancerous lips, I think. But it's not quite. The source of the root of the word is the same, but I'm curious to see what kind of conversations she has. If you play as her, as the main character, you get to see the encounters. These dreams linger in my memory. Do you think that strange figure will come back?
It is a certainty. I had assumed our parasite served a Geich elder. but I believe they serve a greater master still.
A greater master? Who or what could that be?
A question that burns in my belly day and night. Elders and collectives abide by their own tenets. It would require a powerful creed to unite them. And now this voice, this creed, finds our own ears. If it reaches this plane, it may reach others.
Mm-hmm. She said battles are fought with swords. They're also fought with bones. She has a tremendous bone on her back. She's the flail or the... It's actually a mace, but it used to be a flail. And it's kind of funny that she says that with a freaking bone. Gale!
I've been dreaming of our enigmatic visitor again. She told me our purpose was to take on this cult of the Absolute, to infiltrate its ranks and bring it down from the inside. She even offered me greater powers, the result of some manipulation of the tadpole's psionic abilities. Given the magnitude of what we're up against, I see no harm in considering the benefit this offer might afford us. Could be the only way to reach this source in one piece.
Well, you're right. We must use every means at our disposal, even unsavory ones.
As existential evils go, the Absolute certainly seems an adversary worth halting in its tracks. Any opportunities for us to indulge our tadpole's capabilities are hardly on the same scale. Trifles, when one considers the bigger picture.
Yeah. Also, what we say doesn't mean anything. It's what we do. So I tell you that it's okay if that is the song you're singing, but I don't want to use those powers. I imagine you get like advantage on everything or something for like 2 turns if you use that, and that's why they're powerful. Karlak.
Another visit from the Golden Paladin. It said we'll get the answers we need about the tadpole if we infiltrate the cult.
Nah, this feels like a trap. I don't think we should indulge this dream visitor at all.
Agreed. A bit of shiny armor doesn't impress me that much. I don't want to get taken in by a pretty offer and pay the price later on.
Mm-hmm. That's fair. On the other hand, Astarion definitely wants that. The pretty offer and the price.
I had another visit from that dream figure. I take it you did too. It claims that if we infiltrate the heart of the cult that's giving out these parasites, we'll find the answers we're looking for. It gave me another gift, too. Just like it did the first time it appeared. Rather generous, if you ask me.
Yeah, I don't know what this gift is about. Anyway, whatever's at the heart of this cult, we have to find it by any means possible.
And while we're at it, we can see how many more of these little worms we can harvest. Now, was there anything else?
Oh, these little worms. Yeah, nothing. It's fine. Yeah. So, these little worms, he must be talking about these. Huh. Interesting. Anyway, let's sleep again. And Shadowheart wants to talk.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
I'm all ears.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I trust you.
I'm gonna use the parasite to explore her mind.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Oh, that's how she got that scar.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. That's all I remember.
You remember that it is common amongst Seluna's followers to send their children into the woods alone, a rite of passage to find their way home. Perhaps this one has gone awry.
You looked like you were wearing a moonstone. Isn't that commonly worn by Selenites?
You're reading too much into things. A childhood bauble, that's all. Just because Selunites claim something doesn't mean they own it.
Well, no wonder you're so dedicated to Shar. You feel like you owe your life to her.
Lady Shah. But yes, her and those who saved me and taught me her ways. The Mother Superior. She made me who I am. At least as best as I can remember. She taught me, trained me, punished me when I failed her. Which was often.
Sounds like abuse.
Abuse? Nonsense. The Mother Superior made me strong. For the Dark Lady.
She's actually breaking. I didn't expect that. I said it out of, just straightforward understanding of what's going on here. But she's coming from a doubly honest perspective. She's coming from the perspective, on the one hand, of somebody who doesn't have all of her memories, and so she's very honest about that. The fact that she doesn't remember, and she's honest to me and to herself in that regard. But she's also coming from the very honest perspective of somebody who is in a cult, an abusive cult. So she doesn't justify the actions of the cult in the same way that the cult itself justifies its own actions. So when I accuse the cult of being abusive, she doesn't say, "Oh yeah, it's for the good of Lady Shar." She says, "No, it's not abuse." That's curious. All right. Daughter of Darkness. Shadowheart decided to share an old memory with us, one of the few spared from her amnesia. We saw her as a lost child being pursued by a wolf through a dark forest. Some Shar worshippers led by the masked Mother Superior, oh, that's who she was then, yeah, came to her rescue. Because she said she didn't know who she was. We know who she was. She was the Mother Superior, came to her rescue and took her into their care. Though Shadowheart reflected on the memory with gratitude towards her saviors, we couldn't help but point out that it seemed manipulative to ensnare a child in such a way. Yeah, that's the least you could point out. And it's literally the only thing I could point out because we didn't have any other options. Those are to come next, I think. Let's leave camp. And now we could go that way, or we could go down through here, or it turns out we can also go through here.
How much further can I go?
Well, it depends on how long this keeps going. Critical fail on a survival check. Come on.
That's curious.
Nothing interesting buried here.
Nothing interesting buried there.
Nothing.
Your desire. No use digging here.
What is wrong with you?
No time to rest.
There's definitely something here.
Speak.
Lae'zel, I'm sorry. I need to. I didn't mean to click on you. Yeah, that's probably a way back. But also, yeah, that's weird. It's weird that it's available to find. I'm also not stealthing or anything. Is this still owned? Well, I mean, it's locked. And there's things back there. Do I have a key? I do not have a key. Can I open it? Medium toughness. Well, I can probably destroy it. It is a very difficult roll. Not that I couldn't do it. I could. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I'm stealing all this. This is the good stuff. I was going to say it's no longer about food. Guess what? We got food. Also, scrolls definitely going there. Thank you very much. And we got a torch, but that torch is on top. And the guy, which might mean that this is a fight place.
What's hiding here?
But why would it be a fight place now? You know? Yeah, take all those potions. Because it clearly, like, there's a button. That's what that is. It's gonna fire swirl. Let's get that. Ooh, that was dangerous. I shouldn't be here. Yeah, the button might start the fight. Because I'm saying, you know, the torch being there is likely for environmental reasons. For not. This is so dangerous. I can't. Turn it off. Turn it off. Huh. You cast grease in there or throw a grease bottle and things blow up. You know? What in the world? Huh. Oh, you're jumping. No, you should be able to jump. You can jump from there? No, you can. It depends on what Gale is going to do. Not gonna hurt himself, for one. I think we're behind. Let's see where this goes. Oh, we're right here. Okay. All right. Let's see what else there is in here.
That was an illusion. Hiding what, I wonder?
Well, we're just down from here. Let's put our torch up. I detected that it was an illusion without even having a torch out. That's how good I am. It's hiding a place. I sort of expected that, honestly. I didn't even look at the minimap, although the minimap might have definitely given it away. An elevator. It's locked. Level difficulty 10 lockpick. Can I roll amazing? I think I'll roll the 20 or something. Yeah, I use thieves' tools. Still not 100% sure what uses thieves' tools and what doesn't. I think I just needed that to use the elevator. Oh no. Does this go to the Underdark? And also the camera is really weird in there. Look at how... Do you see how angled it was in a weird way? I'm okay with that, but it's definitely...
That's curious.
What is it? Is it one of those places where I can go as a rat? Now that I have gaseous form, it's a burrow hole, yeah. I can cast gaseous form to go in through there. Well, Gale can do that. But I think this button is gonna do the thing. I just quick saved. What? Oh! They're green now. Which is bad, because green is the color of death? I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, it's bad. I don't know why you chose to do that, mate. Proximity explosives. Were they green before?
I'll give it a shot.
I think they were disarmed, is what was going on. Yep, they were disarmed. And I armed them and proceeded to step on them. That's just how I do. And that basically means that this is it. The button, yeah, the button is a trap. And that... We have knock. I can cast knock. We haven't done that yet.
My attention.
But that is what we do. And as I explained at the time, basically you don't need to have knock ready. Because you can just do anything, really. Like, hold person. No more hold person. Totally fine. Knock goes in here. Can cast a spell. 100%. It's open. simple as can be. And honestly, I really do think that it shouldn't be like that. It should be... should be able to do an arcane spell recovery. I always forget about these.
Never a dull
So,
moment.
I might as well just use them properly. Yeah, it shouldn't be like that. You should have... Knock should be... You have to have prepare it, and you should only be able to change your spellbook as you rest. But for a video game... I don't know, I think for a video game that justifies itself, it definitely justifies itself for tabletop. I think it... Yeah. Because it's a little bit more of a hindrance, but it does mean that Knock is a worthwhile thing to have ready. Got a gold ring, a travel guide for the South Sword Coast, the Outer Ring. I don't think I read that one. Apparently there are base distractions, so it is a good book. And there's a painting here, brass locket and all that. Not possibly... I don't think this is related to the painter. It could be. Ornate chest with abyss beckoners. That's definitely a thing. And abyss beckoners are a demon spirit aura. The wearer's summoned creature has a resistance to all damage except psychic damage. At the start of the summoned creature's turn, it must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be driven mad. That is quite interesting. It means my what's the word? My friend, my familiar, that's the word, is driven mad. That's wild, honestly. I probably won't use those gloves because it's only for a spellcaster and we have defense on our spellcaster. That's a secret passage. Is it not? We have mellow black shirt. I like that. Humbly clothes. You know what? In comparison to my current ones, and these are humbly clothed or cobbled shoes. Yeah, I'll wear that. Equip. Yeah. And now when I am not wearing this badass armor, that's not what I meant. How? Wait. Toggle armor set visibility. That's what that is. I look kind of nice. I don't think the blue goes with me. So let's. Who does it go with? I don't know. I'll send it to my camp and decide. But we'll not be doing that. Otherwise, I don't think there's much here. There's a mirror.
Still me, even after everything.
Mm-hmm.
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's it for this area. I mean, got nice gloves, but yeah. Anyway, elevator time, I think. What? Are you on fire? Oh yeah, the torch. Yeah. Yeah, that's just how it is. Did things break back there? Yeah, I did set other things on fire. What I was gonna do before Galadriel decided to squeal at me is I wanted to, you know, see if this told me where it leads, but it doesn't. It's going into the Underdark. It's definitely doing that. Yep, it is. A storehouse as well. Lots of experience. Well, a little bit of experience. Lots of food. Oh, and crystals. Lolth candle. Potions as well, apparently. No, they're alchemical ingredients. And sun melons. Apparently that's what melons are called.
Tool will do the trick.
It will. I have 40 of them. And I succeed pretty good. What do we have in here? Long swords. Yeah. Nothing important.
Anything of use.
I need to look into. Let's just take all that. I need to look into whether I'm carrying any chests, because I don't remember if I picked up anything for later opening, but I don't believe I have because I have been looking at my inventory quite frequently.
These boots have seen everything.
And where are we in the Underdark? Relatively far away. Obviously, this is not going to be quite the same as the Overdark. It's not what it's called. There's locked chests all over.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
There is. And I can disarm it. A 15 difficulty. But I succeed. And now I can, well, try to open it if I have any keys. And it's a lot easier in this game than it is in tabletop to open something, to check if you have keys. Because you can't ask the DM. Well, you might, but the DM is not going to tell you. It's called Speak with the Dead and False Life. False Life? Oh, the temporary hit points. I don't like that. It's good to have, mind you, because we can also sell the scrolls. But yeah, what I was gonna say is this is not gonna be filled with the same things that are that the overworld is filled with. But that's a rotten mushroom. But it will be filled with combat, challenging, difficult combat, I'm sure. Wow, and apparently this is filled with treasure. Shiny, lovely treasure that I should not sell to the League, or whatever they were called, because I'm pretty sure their prices were rubbish. Got another locked chest here. No enemies. Oh, I spoke too soon. Let's get out. Let's get out.
Gods, what's happening?
I don't know. There's no verticality here, I don't think. Chasm Creeper, that's normal. Difficulty 10. Some arrows. I'll likely have to start using arrows soon for the more difficult fights, although I'm being careful enough that we're progressing in a way that won't get us fighting enemies that are too far above our station.